Tonight in Hope for Peace, a name most Razorback fans know by heart, Vicki Williams, one of the best tight ends in the country and a young man whose humble beginnings fuel his strength today. But what you may not know is how his biggest fan saved his life. Today, DJ makes big plays on the football field and he takes hard hits. But he also shows people that you don't have to hit in life to find success. It's game day in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Go home! And like thousands of other Razorback fans, Vicki Williams has on her favorite player's jersey and she's headed to the stands. No doubt, Vicki will cheer, laugh, and even worry. You see, with every yard number 45 gains, Vicki remembers just how hard she worked for every inch of freedom.
We got married straight out of high school. We had 3 beautiful children.
But after about 10 years, the sweetness in the man she knew seemed to disappear.
Before I knew it, it was just completely out of control.
Her oldest daughter, Valerie, was already living on her own, but her younger children, Vanessa and DJ, could see what was happening.
I was watching TV, next thing I know, a hammer's going through the TV, and I was, kind of caught me off guard. I thought it, blew up. They had to tell me later what happened.
And although DJ doesn't remember everything, the thoughts he does have are hard.
Just flashing pictures. We were there one moment. My dad has us in the living room yelling one moment. He leaves. We run, me and my sister are hiding in some shed.
The day that we were scheduled to leave that morning, he hit me over the head with a cast iron skillet, and the impact was so hard it broke in two.
She managed to get her hand over her head, but the beating didn't stop.
Then he started hitting me on the head with an E&J brandy bottle, just repetitive blows. And then after that, he started just to choke me.
Finally, out of desperation, Vicki had a heart-to-heart with DJ and Vanessa.
I said, I just don't think I can do it anymore, but if we leave, it means we leave our house, we leave all the cars, we leave all the materialistic things. If we go, we're going to go to a shelter. We're not going to have anything.
Vicki says DJ was just 10 and Vanessa, his big sister, 12.
She goes to her room and she brings out a bag she's already had packed. And I look at DJ, this is the day after his 10th birthday, and I said, honey, do you want to get anything? He goes, no, Mom, I don't want a thing.
The family opened a map and DJ pointed to a city called Little Rock.
I felt like, okay, I'm going to a place that I'm basically homeless. I have no job, I have no money, and I have these 2 children with me that depend upon me for everything. What am I going to do?
A worn-out Vicki made a wrong turn on her way to a shelter, and she ended up in a church parking lot where she met her friend, DJ New.
Vicki and I had the chance to go and sit down, and it was one of those times that you knew that you couldn't just walk away. It was, there was more going on than a mom with just 2 little ones.
And what started as 2 strangers talking quickly became a friendship that would stand the test of time.
When DJ looked over his shoulder, you could tell that this was a young man that cared very much for the safety and protection of his mother.
I just felt so comfortable when I was there, and she didn't ask questions, she didn't judge. So many people, when they look at women in domestic violence, why did you let it get that far? How did you do that? I mean, there's a lot of circumstances, and if you aren't in the path of that woman or that person, you don't know why.
Soon enough time passed and the family started the healing process together by breaking the silence.
If you're seeing it happen, don't think silence, is going to solve anything. It's just going to make it worse. Speak up and say something. You may feel like you're going to, offend somebody or make things worse. It's just a monster growing up inside of, that relationship that could end up fatal. So just speak up and say something.
Vicki wasn't alone, and her children soon learned they were not alone. Today, she is happy, and she is giving back by sharing her story. As for DJ Williams, a young man known for big finishes on the football field, he says his best coaching came early in life from his biggest cheerleader, Mom.
Why do I go out there and play football? When I'm hot and, ready to quit, well, my mom didn't quit, in a much bigger game of life,
No question, coaches will continue to keep statistics on DJ Williams for years to come, and fans will continue to keep pictures like this one on their walls as the young tight end's career continues to grow. No matter where DJ and Vicki Williams end up, the two hope to continue talking about domestic violence and the idea that you can change your situation. You can get out, and you can live a happy life.